What's going on YouTube? My name is FG3000, I'm back in the place to be, and welcome to Dragon Ball Legends. This is a brand new hero collector brought to you by Bandai, of course, starring your favorite Dragon Ball characters. Now, I probably don't even need to say this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. You know a hero collector is only as fun as the heroes that you can collect, and in this game, it's Dragon Ball. You have nothing to be afraid of. Dragon Ball characters are some of the most iconic characters in anime history, so if you're looking for cool characters to collect, you don't have to look far because Dragon Ball has them in spades. Now, this game kind of takes place in the early part of the anime, so characters like Nappa, Raditz, and Zarbon are actually relevant, and to me that's kind of charming. I really like the fact that Raditz at this point of the game is someone to be feared, that he's actually a boss character that's powerful, because to me there's so much time in the future to be worried about these ultra godlike power levels. It's just kind of fun to be like, oh wow, Raditz is scary. Like, that's cool to me. So that is that. As far as characters are concerned, you are in good company. So here's this kind of a preview of the characters that are currently in the game. Obviously, more to come. Now, what will you be doing with these characters when you actually get into the game? Well, there are three different modes. There's story, there's events, and then there's PvP. So what I'm gonna do, let's go ahead and jump into a fight here with Raditz so I can show you what combat is like here in Dragon Ball Legends. So we'll go in here. As you can see, I'm going to be fighting Raditz by himself. He is a blue unit with 216 power. So we'll go ahead and start the battle. There he is, looking intimidating. If you look at the upper right-hand corner of your screen here, you have an elemental system. So Raditz is blue, so I want to bring a green unit to this fight to do the most damage. Obviously, we're going to bring Zarbon with us, the best character in Dragon Ball history. Pretty boy Zarbon, not ugly Zarbon. Let's just make sure that's clear. So I'm gonna try to show you combat here without getting embarrassed by Raditz, but it might be a little difficult. Load times aren't too bad. As you can see, got in there pretty decently. I'm okay with that. I'm playing on Wi-Fi, of course. All right, so here we are. So I can move around the battlefield all I want. Oh, you want to embarrass me? You want to embarrass me, huh? Look at that pro dodge right there. Now, I have all of these cards at the bottom of the screen which correspond to attacks. So I can do this melee attack here. I can follow it up with another melee attack. And then I can follow that up with a ki blast from a distance. I can hold the screen to charge up. I can swipe to the right to dodge. And this is kind of how combat works here in Dragon Ball Legends. I'm also going to use my powerful ability here. I guess it's my special. Also have buffs that every character has that you can kind of buff up on your character themselves. There we go. And I'm going to try to get a finish that I don't think I'm going to be able to get. So I can show you. Hold on. Oh, did I just embarrass myself on video? I usually do so much better. I promise. I promise I do. Get one more ki blast, and yes, I was just about to show you the rising finish, but we're going to have to show you that in then another combat. But that's fine. So that kind of gives you the gist of Dragon Ball Legends. Here's what I recommend. When you jump into the game, the combat's not gonna feel like, to me at least, it just didn't click instantly. Like, I didn't think it was very fun or engaging. I thought it was very basic, but the more I played and the more I actually did PvP, I started to realize that the combat was actually pretty good. It's a lot of cat and mouse. It's a lot of reading your opponent. So even though the controls are a little basic, there is a good degree of strategy that's going on in the background that is, you know, I think pretty compelling. So that is the basic of combat. So obviously you'll be able to do combat and events, which is the Raditz event going on right now. There's a main storyline which has plenty of different chapters in it. As you can see, there are a ton, and all of these chapters have different requirements to get a full clear. Some you have to beat perfectly, some you have to use specific characters, etc., etc. So there's quite a few hours of gameplay just in the story mode alone, not counting the events, not counting PvP. So right now, as a foundation, the game has a good amount of content, but obviously I want to see more as we go along. But you know how Bandai is. You know how Bandai is. So that's that. So let's kind of show you some of the side projects that you'll be doing as you play Dragon Ball Legends. So there's a thing called Adventure Mode. If you ever played World of Warcraft, it's kind of like a garrison mode. Basically what you'll do, you'll send out one of your characters on a mission. They'll come back in 30 minutes with loot. They're going to be recommended characters that you bring. So it'll say, hey, you might want to bring a green character. You bring a green character, you send them out for 30 minutes, they come back with your gear. So that's pretty straightforward. Obviously you want to keep these running as often as possible. And it looks like as you level up in the game, you can actually unlock more adventure slots. So pretty straightforward there. You've definitely seen that in other hero collector games. Now, Sholat, I think I'm saying that right, is your actual main character in this game. So you can actually customize him with costumes if you choose to. And I assume in the future, more accessories will open up as rewards for things like that. Story, we already talked about. There is a training mode, which I actually kind of appreciate. So you can send your characters out on missions that last from 30 minutes up to 3 hours. And it's just basically passive EXP gain. So as you can see right there, my Zarbon is now level 246, as you do with the Zarbon. There you go. Black hair Goku right here, level 74. And like I said, I don't have to do any effort here. All I have to do is say begin training. And I'll say, you know what, Zarbon, you're going to go away. Actually, I don't want Zarbon to go right now. Let's say Nappa, whatever. Nappa, go away for 3 hours, and he'll come back at level 81. So pretty straightforward there. Just another way of passively upgrading your characters. I don't know what this is, but there's nothing in the game for this just yet. But it's the hyperbolic chamber, so I guess it's even faster training. But we'll have to see in the future what that actually is. Missions, of course, there are daily missions and achievement systems as you level up, and there's also an event achievement system. So here you want to do as many of these event upgrades as you possibly can so you can get all this free goodies. So free to play, this is where you're going to really thrive when it comes to being able to get characters unlocked. Just by doing the story, you will unlock a free Raditz as well. So pretty cool there. I'll show you PvP towards the end. I've already shown you the summons and shop, but I will do some summons as well. So actually, we are at the end. So let's do PvP. Then after that, we'll go ahead and do a multi-summon to end the video. So here is PvP. I'm gonna go ahead and do a ranked match. This is live PvP against a real person somewhere on the planet. And they're actually gonna bring a squad that is pretty decent. So I'm gonna have to put on my big boy panties and actually try to win, because I'm not about to get embarrassed on video. I'll show you my strategy, all right? So Razor RX versus FG3000. Let's get it on. All right. Zarbon has never failed me. All right. Okay, that's a good start. This guy is super strong. I'm not really doing a lot of damage to him right now. He just switched. That was a really good switch there, buddy. Let me try to charge up here. That was a bad time to charge. Oh, my goodness. Oh, he's about to destroy me here. Let's see if I can pick the right card. If I pick the right card, I can mitigate some of the damage, but I am losing here. Nope, no dodge there. I'm getting destroyed. We gotta do more PvP. This guy was so much stronger than I was. Not fair. I got you. Ooh, nice tag in there. Come on, time for a pro tap. As you can see, the game gets rather intense, and I just completely whiffed that one. Only because I'm on camera. You asked for it. Here comes a rising rush. Zarbon, let him have it. Oh, he just dodged it like a pro. He just dodged it like a pro. Oh my God. I should have baited it out. I should have baited it out. And I'm going to get, and this is the thing, man. Like I said, the combat system seems very basic when you're fighting the computer, but the more you play and you realize, oh, wait a minute. This is a little bit deeper than I first anticipated. Dang it, I needed to, basically you can counter Ki Blast. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, guys. Oh, no, 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 no. Dang it. Oh, man. I could have brought this back. I could have actually won this one. You know what? That's hype, man. That is hype. I'm okay with that. I could have actually won that one. I kind of counted myself out early. And the fact that I'm talking and doing commentary is another reason why I wasn't as pro as I should have been. But that was hype, man. That was really hype. And even if you lose, you get a couple of these little currency pieces here. Very cool, man. Very cool. So that is PvP here in Dragon Ball Legends. And like I said, it's all live PvP. There's no AI versus the AI. You got to fight against someone else trying to read all of your moves. So very cool. So let's go ahead and end off the video with one multi-summon here. And that will do it. All right, Goku, don't let me down, buddy. Don't let me down. I recommend keeping a bunch of crystals on hand, and because every day you get a reduced cost 20 crystal summon. So you definitely want to make sure you have currency always, so you can do that every single day if you can. This is not going to be any good, doesn't look like. But maybe I can get some more Zarbon pieces, you know what I mean? Oh boy. No. All my least favorite characters are, oh god. All my least favorite characters in the front. Ooh, yes! Very nice. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Oh my god, what a terrible multi-pull this was. What up, Yamcha? At least I got some Zarbon pieces. Let me see what that does to my Zarbon. Limit break. Yep, he's now a 2-star. Ginyu in the house, 2-star. Yes, Zarbon now a 2-star, looking good. 4-star, of course, because I just keep getting so many duplicates at Yamcha's 2-star. All right, very cool. Let's go back to home. Characters. There he is. Let's end the video right here. On the coolest character in the anime right here. You know it. You know it's true. Anyway, guys, once again, my name is FG3000. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Dragon Ball Legends, and I will see you guys next video. Later.